Research studies, one from Johns Hopkins in Baltimore and one from University Medical Center in Amsterdam. So news indeed from around the world concerning your health and well-being. We are here live, of course, and we've got a quiz and your calls and questions and, lots to do over the next full hour. Now, yesterday's program, a very interesting conversation we had about the fact that being obese is related to at least 9 different kinds of cancers and responsible for hundreds of thousands of cases of cancer, not only in the United States, but in Asia, in Europe, around the world, a strong relationship between obesity and cancer. And we said one of the reasons, and there are many reasons, that there is a relationship is because of elevated levels of estrogen in adipose tissue, in fat tissue, especially that visceral metabolically active fat. And I listed for you 15 symptoms of estrogen dominance. How do you know if you've got more estrogen than you need, men and women? Are you in a state of estrogen dominance? Well, we did a quiz. I listed 15 symptoms of estrogen dominance. What I want you to do now for today's quiz is tell me at least 5 symptoms of estrogen dominance. Just 5. I gave you 15. I just want a third back. Not a bad deal, huh? So name 5 symptoms of estrogen dominance. That's your quiz question. First one, correct answer, gets the prize. 212-868-0975. 212-868-0975. Okay, research articles. A lot in the news this morning from around the world on different nutrients. Listen to this first article. They're all short, pretty much to the point. This is from the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism, published last night, late last night, about 11 o'clock at night, from the Wolfson Medical Center in Israel. The headline, Antioxidants May Boost Heart Health and Metabolism. Now, what you're going to hear is something you've heard before, but this is a really interesting and a good study to support research that's been done in the past. It says long-term supplementation with antioxidants may beneficially affect sugar and fat metabolism and boost heart health by increasing the flexibility of arteries. Daily supplements significantly improve the elasticity of arteries and levels of good cholesterol, the HDL, in people with multiple cardiovascular risk factors. Quote, this beneficial vascular effect was associated with an improvement in glucose and lipid metabolism as well as significant decrease in blood pressure. So what they're saying at the Wolfson Medical Center in Israel is that if you consume a daily, and they emphasize certain vitamins like vitamin C, vitamin E, CoQ10, and selenium. Really interesting how they're heading for that core 4 we always speak about. That's going to have very interesting ramifications. Despite all the studies we talked about this year that were poo-pooing you taking vitamins and saying it's a waste of time and a waste of money and doesn't do any good, it might do harm, this is a good study. This is a strong study that absolutely shows that those of us taking a daily supplement, a daily multiple supplement, show improvement in the elasticity of arteries, the levels of good cholesterol, and normalization of many cardiovascular risk factors. Let me read the actual study. It says the study involved 70 people with high blood pressure, diabetes, low HDL, and they were smokers, not a particularly healthy group. Let's listen to what they had again. There were 70 people. All of them had high blood pressure. All of them had diabetes. All of them had low levels of good cholesterol, and they were smokers. Now, you're looking at, cardiovascular disease right there. I mean, you're looking at potential for heart attack, for stroke, for dementia, or the combination of high blood pressure, a diabetic, low good cholesterol. There goes your protection out the window. And they smoked. The average age of the subjects was 62 years old. Now, the participants were randomly assigned to receive either a placebo, or a fake pill, or a multi. And this is what they found. 6 months later, the researchers noted that the people in the antioxidant group, 35 of them, exhibited significant increase in arterial elasticity, a measure of the flexibility of your arteries. The arteries were getting softer despite the fact that they had low HDL, despite the fact that they had high blood pressure and diabetes. And therefore, the health of the blood vessels improved, and everything else was the same. In other words, they didn't change their diet, they didn't change their exercise program, they didn't change what they were eating, they didn't change anything other than giving them a daily